Hey guys, how's it going? Another 12 of 12 today, and I'm going to stick with the format that we've used for the last couple of days. So instead of using our 3 4-minute tablet drills, we're going to use one 12-minute drill from start to finish. A slight change from the last couple of days, we've been doing upper, lower, cardio and core. Today we're going to go 2 upper, 2 lower, 2 core, so that's 6 exercises, and then repeat twice. So 12 minutes solid through. What you need today, I just put on my story there a while ago, is 2 weights. So I have 2 bags of rice to show you just nice and light, and show you what you can use this from around the house. If you have dumbbells, kettlebells, any sorts of weight, you can definitely use those today, because our main upper body exercise is going to be a shoulder press, which most of you should be able to go a decent heavy weight with. And our main lower body exercise is going to be a squat. So shoulder width stance and nice deep reps with the squat. So you should be able to go quite heavy on both those 2 exercises, big compound movements that are using a couple of muscles, a couple of joints. So yeah, I'm just going to demo the whole 6 that we're going to do. So we're going to start with upper body. So as I said, shoulder press. Shoulder width stance is what I prefer. Core nice and tight, back nice and straight. Starting from the shoulder, so deep rep, all the way to lockout, back down to shoulder height. Keeping the back nice and straight, keeping the core muscles contracted. Wherever you're standing in the room, just check where the light is above your head. Obviously, you don't want to be banging off anything. I'll show you that one slide on there now again. So as I said, I prefer a feet like this, hip width apart, pressing straight up, straight down. Some people prefer a split stance of one leg in front of the other. It can take a little pressure off the lower back, but it doesn't matter, it's going to hit your shoulder the same way, so whatever you feel comfortable with. So we're going to do an upper body exercise like that, pressing, and then we're going to do an upper body hold. So a nice symmetric contraction. Feet are again shoulder width apart. We're basically going to do a lateral raise up to the sides, and then we're going to hold this position for the 45 seconds. Okay? Lower body, then we're going to do similar. We're going to start with a big compound exercise, a squat. So we should be able to go nice and heavy. Feet are shoulder width apart. Nice deep reps. Dropping all the way down as deep as you can, keeping the back straight and the heels flat down to the ground. So the squat is a great all-round lower body exercise. It works the quad, the hamstring, the glute, everywhere. Get a bit of core involvement as well. And then for our hold, our isometric hold, we're going to focus on the back of the legs, the glutes and hamstrings, and do our glute bridge. So we're going to come onto the couch. Shoulder blades are going to be up against the couch. We're going to bring the feet in fairly close to the glutes here. And then power up. Keep the hips pressed as high as we can up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes and keep that position held for our 45. Okay, and then our last 2 are going to be for the core. So we're going to get our mat out, or rug, whatever you have. We're going to go with a crunch, but with the legs elevated. So that's just going to slightly bring a little extra focus into the lower ab region. So bring the legs up, so it's a 90-degree angle with the upper body and the quads here. And we're just going to try to crunch up and get the elbow to touch the knee. Fairly slow and controlled, exhaling as you come up. And then for our hold, our isometric hold here, we're going to try to do a V-sit. So we're going to slightly lean back, and then we're going to elevate the legs. Okay? And we're just going to hold this position in for 45. So that's your 6 exercises, guys. An upper body movement, an upper body hold, a lower body movement, a lower body hold, a core movement, and a core hold. Okay, 6 exercises. We'll work for 45. We'll rest for 15. We'll get through all 6 and then repeat. Okay, so getting yourself ready to rock. A couple of deep breaths, drink of water, grab your weights, and we're starting with shoulder pressing in about 5-6 seconds. Shoulder width stance, head and chest up, pressing straight overhead towards the ceiling. So again, big compound exercise here now. So you should be able to go relatively heavy. I'm just going to show you with the bags of rice, just so that anyone who doesn't have weights at home still knows what they're doing, still knows they can get a workout in. Get those upper body muscles moving. Tempo here, guys, you can go fairly explosive on the way up, and then a bit more slow and controlled on the way down. And always breathe through the reps.
3, 2, 1.
Good stuff. So we're going to keep our focus on the shoulder, and we're going to go into our hold. or isometric hold. So we roll the shoulders back to the right of our pockets here, head and chest up,
3, 2, 1.
and then bring the bags are right up and out the shoulder height. You don't want them way up above the shoulder either, that's actually going to take some of the tension off. So pretty much just shoulder height, give or take an inch or two, nothing major, and just keep that held, back straight and arm straight. And then just keep breathing through the reps. Or sorry, breathing through the hold even. Get plenty of action to those working muscles. Shoulders are starting to scream a little now at me already. After just 2 exercises, but we're going to have to lower body after this.
3, 2, 1.
Good stuff. So our squats are going to be next now. We're leaving the upper body alone for 2 exercises, and we're going on to lower body. So again, big heavy weight if you have it. Bring it up to chest height. Shoulder width stance. Let's really side on again.
2, 1.
Nice deep reps. Always keeping the heels flat down to the ground and getting your glutes down below the line of your knee. Breathing through the reps. Again, this is a big compound exercise, so you should be able to lift decent weight with it. Last few seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Good stuff. The glute bridge, I'm going to show you off this side of the couch, and I'm going to show you body weight. But again, like we've done before, if you have weight, you can rest it on the hips. Cross your lap.
3, 2, 1.
So feet in nice and close. And then power up. So again, as I said, if you have weight, you can balance it here in your hips. Keep them pressed tight towards the ceiling. Keep breathing through the hold. And we're going to keep this held for 45. Really squeeze the glutes and hamstrings as you keep them pressed towards the ceiling. Well done guys, good work. We're on to core next. So we're going to go with the crunch, but we're slightly elevating the legs just to bring a little extra focus onto the lower core. So as always with our core work, slow and controlled, focusing on the breathing as well as the movement. Exhaling as we come up, trying to get those elbows up in contact with the knee. Exhale as you come up and get that extra squeeze. Get all the air out of the stomach cavity and squeeze the abs. Almost there guys, keep moving.
3, 2, 1.
Good, so one more in the core and then that's getting a break. So each muscle group that we're targeting, we're doing 2 on, 4 off. So it gets plenty of rest. So always finish out the 2 nice and strong. Our V sit now next. We're going to lean back into it and then we're going to elevate the legs. Again, plenty deep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Get oxygen to those working muscles in the core. The legs are probably feeling this a little bit now as well after 2 leg exercises in a row. Less than 10 seconds guys, we're nearly there.
3, 2, 1.
Good work. We're back around to the start. Back to our shoulders, upper body. So grab your weights, again nice and heavy if you can. Shoulder width stance. Back straight, core muscles tight. And we're pressing up overhead to lockout. And then right down until the weights, whether you've got rice like myself, dumbbells or kettlebells, whatever you have, right down until those weights actually touch the shoulders. Always get full range of motion. Keep working through now, guys. Almost there. Excellent job. Okay, we're going to move on to our lateral raises, or the actual hold, sorry. We'll do a lateral raise up and hold. So I'll show you a slightly different angle. Again, start by rolling the shoulders back till the weights are at the pockets, head and chest up, and just bring the weights straight out. Keeping the back nice and straight, don't be leaning back into it. Keep the weights at shoulder height. And keep getting that action around the body. Breathe in through nose, out through mouth. Almost there now, guys. We're inside the final 15 seconds for upper body today. On to lower body then again after this one.
3, 2, 1.
Well done, good job. Back around to the squat so next. So again, shoulder width stance. We're going to keep the heels down flat to the floor. Keep the weights here together, upper chest tight. With the weights held here now, it's going to forcing you to keep your chest upright, which is good. That keeps the back nice and straight for you. Breathe through the reps. Always try to get nice and deep, guys. And keep the heel down flat. Get your power then through the heel, pushing that into the floor, driving yourself back up to the top position. Well, onto our couch again for the glute bridge. Last 45 seconds now for the lower body today. So walk those heels in nice and close. Power up, high as you can. Keep the hips pressed towards the ceiling and keep squeezing the glutes and hamstrings. This is the last 45 now for the lower body. Breathe through it. Get that action down to those working muscles. Every now and again, just try to drive those hips up higher. Without you even knowing it, they might have come down a little, so keep pushing them back up.
3, 2, 1.
Great job, guys. And back onto our final two exercises. Two for the core. Crunches now first, with the legs elevated.
3, 2,
So bring those legs up, cross the feet, ankles over, and then you're going to try bring elbow all the way up to the knee. So inside our final 2 minutes of today's 12 at 12. Good work, guys, keep pushing. Finish it out strong today. Breathing through the reps. Exhale as you come up. Squeeze the core.
3, 2, 1.
Couple of deep breaths. We're into our final minute, last exercise. It's going to be the V-sit again. So we're going to lean back to activate the upper abs, and then we're raising the legs to activate the lower abs. Last exercise now today, guys. Inside the final 15, we're nearly there. And rest. Great job, guys. Another excellent class, well done. Hope you enjoyed it. So plenty upper body, lower body and core work done today. No cardio in today's drill, so don't be afraid to get out for a walk or run, whatever you might be able to do. I think I mentioned yesterday about the Coach to 5K group on my Facebook page. So if you're just getting started with running, get onto that. There's some running drills to build you up from the couch to 5K. So it's actually called Coach to 5K rather than couch. But yeah, jump over and check that out. So if you haven't subscribed already on YouTube, guys, get across and subscribe. Finish for today. Wash the hands, stay safe, stay home, help the HSE. Talk to you tomorrow. Thanks a million.